Have you ever felt a quiet whisper, a sudden pull in your heart, a moment when you just knew something was trying to reach you? Something beyond your understanding, yet deeply personal. Something that feels like it's meant only for you. Today, I want to share a message, powerful, transformative message from God that is meant for your life right now. Not tomorrow, not someday, but this very moment. And by the time you hear it, I promise you will feel it stirring within you, nudging you forward. Awakening faith you might have forgotten you had. Pause for a moment and think. How often do you feel life moving around you, but you can't quite catch the purpose behind the chaos? You wake up, go through your routines, face challenges, and sometimes it feels like the universe is silent. But what if it's not silent? What if it's speaking to you every single day, through moments, through coincidences, through a gut feeling you've been dismissing? Before we dive deeper, I want you to pause for just a second. I want you to comment down below right now. I'm ready. Say it. Type it. Let it be a declaration of your heart. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. Because your willingness to hear this message is what opens the door for change. Now, I know life can feel heavy. I know the weight of expectations, failures, doubts, and fear can sometimes press down so hard you can barely breathe. But here is the truth. You are never alone. God sees your struggle. God knows your pain, your hopes, your dreams, and even the fears you hide from yourself. And God is speaking directly to you. You just need to listen with more than your ears. You need to listen with your heart. Faith is not just a word. It is a living, breathing force. It's the quiet strength that keeps you moving when everything else says stop. Faith is what allows a single seed to grow into a mighty tree. Faith is what allows you to rise, even when your world seems to be falling apart. Think about it. How many times have you faced uncertainty, felt doubt pressing in, yet somehow found the courage to take one more step? That courage, that trust in something greater than yourself, is God's hand guiding you forward. Now, I want you to imagine a moment of breakthrough. Picture yourself standing at the edge of your greatest fear, the thing you've avoided confronting for years. It could be a relationship, a financial challenge, a health concern, or a dream you've been too afraid to chase. That moment can feel paralyzing. But here is the truth. God does not call you to be fearless. God calls you to be brave, even in fear. God calls you to trust, even when the path is unclear. Your breakthrough is already on its way. You may not see it yet, but it's coming. And sometimes, the greatest breakthroughs arrive in the moments you least expect. It could be a word from a friend, a sudden opportunity, a change in circumstance, but it always begins with trust. Trust in God's timing. Trust in God's wisdom. Trust in the knowledge that every setback, every challenge, every doubt you face is not the end, it's preparation for your victory. Awareness is another key part of this message. God wants you to be aware of the signs, the small nudges, and the whispers that point you toward your purpose. Sometimes these signs are subtle. A recurring thought, an unexpected conversation, a moment of clarity in the middle of your day. Other times, they are undeniable, doors opening where there were only walls, opportunities appearing in ways you could never imagine. Awareness allows you to recognize these moments, to take action when God is showing you the way. Let's connect this to everyday life. Think about your morning routine. Perhaps you wake up, make a cup of coffee, scroll through your phone, and rush out the door. What if you paused for just a moment before leaving your house? What if you took 3 deep breaths, whispered a small prayer, or simply reminded yourself that today is not just another day, it's a day God has given you for purpose, for growth, for breakthrough? That simple act can shift your entire day, aligning you with the divine timing that is already in motion. Or consider your work, your studies, your business. Challenges will come. Deadlines will feel impossible. People may doubt you. But in the middle of it all, God is speaking. God is reminding you to stay steadfast, to persevere, and to trust that every effort you put forth is seen and valued. Even when success feels far away, faith transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary outcomes. It turns patience into power and persistence into purpose. Relationships, too, are part of this message. There are people who will challenge you, who will misunderstand you, who will hurt you, but God is showing you how to respond with love, grace, and wisdom. Trust that every connection in your life has a purpose. Some teach you lessons, some bring joy, some guide you toward your destiny, and some are simply a reminder of the faith you must carry through all experiences. I want you to take a moment and imagine the possibilities in your life if you lived fully aware, fully trusting, and fully embracing the messages God is sending you right now. Picture waking up each morning with clarity and purpose, knowing that no matter the challenges, you are guided, protected, and equipped to succeed. Picture walking through your day with confidence, understanding that your actions, no matter how small, are part of a divine plan designed just for you. This is not a distant promise. This is your present reality, waiting for you to step into it. God's message is simple yet profound. You are chosen. You are capable. You are guided. You are loved beyond measure. And when you align with this truth, doors will open that you never thought possible. Opportunities will appear in places you never imagined. People will come into your life who will uplift and inspire you. And most importantly, you will begin to see yourself as God sees you, powerful, worthy, and ready for greatness. But here is the challenge. It requires action. It requires participation. Faith without action is like a seed left in the dark, it cannot grow. So today, I encourage you to take one step, no matter how small, toward the life God is calling you to live. It could be a conversation, a prayer, a decision to forgive, a moment of courage to pursue a dream. Whatever it is, do it with trust, with awareness, and with the knowledge that God is right beside you. Now, I want you to comment down below again. I'm taking my step today. Make it real. Make it tangible. Let the universe, let God, know that you are ready to act on this message. Your comment is more than just words, it's a declaration of faith, a spark that sets change in motion. And remember, the power of this message is not in hearing it once. It's in living it, breathing it, and walking in it every single day. Life will not always be easy. Challenges will come. Doubts will try to creep back in. But each time you return to this message, each time you remember that God is speaking to you directly, you strengthen your faith, your courage, and your purpose. So I leave you with this final encouragement. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Your life is too important to remain in the shadows of doubt and fear. Open your heart to the messages God is sending. Trust the timing, embrace the guidance, and act on the inspiration that stirs within you. You are meant for more. You are called for greatness. And everything you need to step into the life you are destined for is already within you. Take a deep breath. Feel it, know it, and step forward. Because God's message for your life right now is clear. You are ready. You are chosen. You are powerful. And the time to live in alignment with this truth is today, this moment, this very second.